I'm Heather Hicks. I'm chairman of Lewes House of Friendship, which is a day centre for older people in Lewes and the surrounding areas. The House of Friendship was set up 44 years ago because there was felt that there was a gap in the market. So we still do very much the same thing. Certainly do our lunches, do activities, computer training, we have a snooker room, and our volunteers play a very important role in running of the House of Friendship. Without them, we wouldn't function. All the executive committee are obviously volunteers. We have a team of volunteer receptionists, and they do one morning a week to greet people, to answer the telephone, take money, etc. Just help the old people and chat to them. We have volunteers to run activities, card clubs, social clubs. We do lip reading classes as well as music and movement, and we very much rely on our volunteers. You get to know more people. Volunteers come with a wealth of experience from all walks of life. Very often here they're older people who are newly retired and they want to do a few hours work each week. They want to give something back to society, and so you get all sorts of skills. You know, for example, on our executive committee, we all have responsibility for something, and it's usually something we've done in the past. We have a retired architect who does all the health and safety and buildings work, and so on and so forth. You know, talking about volunteers, they quite often come to us when they're newly retired, and we had a lady who was called Joan Beckley, and she came to us when she first retired as a bookkeeper. She was about 60, and she worked with us for 23 years until sadly she died, and that was fantastic. She loved the place, and we bought a bench with a little plaque on, which is out in our beautiful garden, and it's a constant reminder to the good work that Joan Beckley did and to the lovely person that she was. Here, we're quite lucky because people might walk in off the street, so that's great. Anyone that walks in off the street and looks so they might want to use to do some voluntary work, I certainly suss them out and don't let them go until they've given me their email address. But not organisations are on the high street. Therefore, I would say go to the Volunteer Centre East Sussex, because they will help you through the whole process. They'll help with advice, with policies and procedures, insurance, CRB checks, whatever you need. And they're a great bunch of people, really friendly and helpful. And just a little personal note, when I was looking for some voluntary work, this is about almost 8 years ago, my husband had recently died. I wanted to do something, and it just so happened that the chairman of the House of Friendship wanted to retire, and I haven't looked back. I absolutely love it and can't ever see a time when I won't be involved with the House of Friendship and volunteering. Maybe some organisations are hesitant because they think it's a lot of work, but it's really not for the benefits you gain from volunteers. You know, if you do the initial training, well, first of all, make sure the volunteer is right for the organisation and has the right skills you're looking for, very much like you would if you were taking on a new employee. Make sure they've got the right personality, the right skills, that they're going to fit into your culture, and then if you do the training properly, they'll feel confident to bring a lot to your organisation. So I would say go for it.